So we are going to do the second practical today. Means by using the principle of moment, we have to find out the weight of an unknown object. So here you see the unknown object is given a bundle of glass rod. So by using the principle of moment, we will find out what is the unknown weight of this one. Now for that, what are the apparatus needed? Again, a stand and clamp, from which by a thread meter bridge is a meter scale is suspended, alright, and meter scale is balanced so that it is moving equally in both direction or it is perfectly horizontal. So you see here this point of suspension, this is the center of gravity, and as I am using the same scale, so it is coming again 50.8 as we got in the last experiment. Now here the second one is there is a known weight which is W1, which we are considering the weight of the known object, or this one weight given, it is 20 GF, and the glass rod we are considering it as W. Okay, so first of all what you will do, we will use the same principle of moment, but the method is little bit different. Means in the first case, in the first experiment, I hope you can remember, from the center of gravity I suspended one weight at a distance of 10 centimeter, then I increased the distance by 20, 30, 40 like that. Okay, from the center of gravity we took the distance. But for the second experiment, what we will do, we will suspend the known weight at a distance of 10 centimeter, at a mark 10 centimeter on the scale. Alright, where we will suspend at a mark 10 centimeter on the scale. So you see, I have suspended the weight at a mark 10 centimeter. In the first experiment, we suspended the weight at a 10 centimeter distance from the center of gravity. Means this was we took as 10 centimeter. But in this case, you see what I did, you suspend the known weight at a mark 10 centimeter. So if you consider the moment of this weight W1, if I consider this distance between the center of gravity and this mark as x, center of gravity and this mark, center of gravity and this mark as x, then you see x will be how much? 50.8 minus 10. In this case, how much is x? 50.8 minus 10. Alright. Now you see I will suspend the unknown weight from this side, and I will balance it till I will adjust the position of the weight till the scale become horizontal. So you see I have adjusted the position of the unknown weight W in such a way the meter scale is again perfectly horizontal. So in this case you see this is W1. W1 into x, x is how much? 50.8 minus 10 is equal to the unknown weight W into the mark is coming 81.3. 81.3, this mark is 81.3. So what is this y? Y is 81.3 minus 50.8. Now I have suspended it from 15 centimeter mark. This is 15 centimeter mark. Now I have adjusted the position of the glass rod so that it is balanced. Alright, I have adjusted the position so that it is balanced. Now it is moving little bit. It is moving little bit, so I have adjusted again. Now it is the exact position. Alright. So here you see this is the mark for the second reading. Now again I have set the known weight W1 at 20 centimeter mark. So x is now 50.8 minus 20, and this is the position of the unknown weight for which the meter scale is perfectly, the scale is perfectly balanced. Alright, the scale is perfectly balanced again. So, I have to take this reading now. Now you see I am adjusting now again the position of the scale so that it becomes perfectly horizontal. Alright, so you see it is perfectly horizontal. So again I have set it at 30 centimeter mark. So x is 50.8 minus 30 and y will be this reading 66.1 minus 50.8. So you see girls, I have noted down in the observation table here that x in centimeter, the way as I said while demonstrating the experiment. Then you see here, this part you do not write, for your just clarification I am showing it, that suppose you are suspending W1 here and here is the center of gravity and this is the unknown weight W. Then this is x and this is y. So what is the moment of W1? W1 into x. What is the moment of W? W into y. So you see, what are you getting? W is equal to W1 into x by y. So that relation is written here. So as W1 is measured in GF, so W also you will get in GF. So I have just substituted the values of x and y and calculated. But one mistake I have done, girls, I have not observed that here in this experiment 5 observation they have asked, but I have taken only 4 observation and already I have dismantled the setup. So that's why it does not matter that instead of 5 observation I have taken 4 observation and you too write 4 observation only, and I hope I will not get any message that 5 observations are there, miss why 4 observation. I have given the explanation here. Okay, that by mistake I have taken 4 observation, I have dismantled it, so it will take again time to set it. That's why 4 observation is okay, there is no problem. Okay, so you also write down 4 observation only. So you see girls, x in centimeter I plotted along x axis, y in centimeter plotted along y axis, and these are the scales taken. And then you draw the best fit graph. Then 2 points are taken on the line drawn, and from that perpendiculars are drawn on x and y axis by dotted line, and we got the values of x1, x2 as 15 and 55 centimeter and corresponding value of y1 and y2 coming 10 and 43 centimeter. So you know what will be the slope, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, plotted the means y2 y1 x2 x1 substituted. So we are getting 33 by 40. I have not calculated here. Why? Because unknown weight W, you know, W1 into x by y, alright. But here slope is y by x. So what will be W? W1 by s. So by s, when you will do, then what will happen? 40 will move up and 33 will be down. Okay, and then you do the calculation. So you are getting 24.2 GF. So what is the weight of the unknown body? Unknown weight of the body, or anything you can say, weight of the unknown body, 24.2 GF. So this is the way, by using principle of moment, one can find out the weight of any unknown weight of any object. Alright, thank you girls.